When I was 13, I was depressed and I used to be obsessed with death a lot. I used to think that I would die lonely. I used to think so many ways. Like I said, I thought I'd be depressed and never find true happiness. And I thought the pain that I had would never go away. And there's times I used to think when I was 13, I used to think that I'll get shot, stabbed, die from a heart attack, or get hit by a car. I used to think that I might die in my sleep. There's so many ways I thought I was gonna die. I used to picture myself and stuff, and I used to think of myself like I might fall off a building or die from falling off the stairs when I went to school. I used to think that way, and it did affect me in so many ways. Cause of, like I said, just cause I was obsessed with death, and the bad thing was that I was going through depression, and it's not something I should think about. I shouldn't think about my own death and the possibilities I would die, because in the end it affected my mentality, and then it made my friends kind of worry when I was in school. I made them worry, and it's not something I should have done. Those friends who are who were going through a rough time as well, I should not have made them make them worried about me, because in the end it might affect them as well. And it's like, in my mind, I felt like a hypocrite, and it's not something I should have done. And another thing, that when I was going through that depression at the age of the whole thing of the age of 13, my mind changed and it got worse, because after that I didn't think about death anymore. I just had anger and frustration, which, like I mentioned in the other video before, how it affected me. But yeah, after that I just told myself, quit being depressed and quit thinking about your own death. That's about it.